How to change a clock gear on an 01 Ford Focus. First, disconnect the battery and wait at least 5 minutes. Next, disconnect the airbag. You need, in this case on my car, a 5.5 millimeter socket. The bolts are in the back right here. Once you have those loose, pull on the top of the airbag and it'll come loose. Then you'll need to take a screwdriver, insert it in this slot, push that tab down. I have to use both my hands here, but I'm going to use one, and the airbag comes loose, just like that. In case you missed it, this little tab inside that little hole right there has to be pushed down and it comes unplugged from right there. Easy peasy. In this case I have cruise control, so I'm going to disconnect this plug as well by pressing in that tab and just pulling on the wire to disconnect it. Next, this is a 24 millimeter socket. I've already loosened it. You want to take it loose. See, that's the socket I used. It's a 24 millimeter. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. It's a 24 millimeter. I'm going to take this middle bolt loose. That's where I banged my hand the other day. And then wiggle the steering wheel and it will pop loose. Put that to the side. Next, put your screwdriver in these slots here and push up. Push up. Take the top loose. Like that. Next, we need to use a Torx bit underneath to disconnect the screws here. There's one down here, one over here somewhere. We need to take those screws loose to drop the bottom down. Okay, I've only taken the front two screws loose because I just need to bend this down enough to get the clock gear off. You can't do this with your keys in the ignition, so remove them. Pull this side over the lock and down like that. Once you do that, you pop this up, take your screwdriver and right here right here there's a clip. You need to pop that back like that. Once you get over that little bump, you want to do the same on this side right here. I don't know if you can see that, kind of blurry. Anyway, there's another one right there like that. Once you have that loose, the gear pops loose. Now these are your blinker switch. You just mash the tab. There's a little tab right there. Just mash it. They pop up, pull them off, you lay them to the side. You don't need to disconnect those right now. And this should slide out. Then you have to do the same thing here, like you did on the airbags. Push that little tab down inside here to remove the plug. Let me do that. Easy peasy. See, on the plug, you just have this little button here. It has to go down. Keeps it locked into this little groove right here. In this case, our middle ring is defective and does not allow us, when we turn our blinker on, to turn off the blinker. So I've gone to my parts car and got one that has a little part in it right there. That turns the blinker off when you turn the blinker on. I am going to install this part now. Okay, to install the clock gear. I know it's different if you're installing a new one. It has a little clip on it and all that. This one came out of my parts car. You want to plug your plug in here. Just one second.